So since Threads came out, there has been this buzz about it totally replacing Twitter. In fact, some people even predict that Threads will kill Twitter. And as you all know, Elon Musk, in his usual funny style, has been engaging in some kind of bants with Mark Zuckerberg on Twitter. And the momentum is high. People are saying that there's going to be a clash between the both companies. That's between Elon Musk company and Meta. People are claiming that there will be a clash soon. We are yet to witness that. But basically, my take on the Twitter and Threads issue is that there is no way, it's practically impossible for Threads to replace or to kill Twitter. Do you know why? People are already used to Twitter. We are already used to the feeling of going to Twitter, reading threads, scrolling through the text. We are used to that format of Twitter. Now, Threads is also bringing the same thing. It's basically bringing the same thing to the table. Now, if people are already used to Twitter and they know that there is nothing special about Threads, it will be much more difficult for people to migrate to Threads or start using it as often as they use their Twitter, because it's the same thing. It's basically the same thing. Of course, when something like this comes out, there's going to be the whole momentum and vibes and upbeats about it. That's why immediately Threads came out. It was almost as if everyone jumped on it. That's because it's new. And as you all know, when something new comes out, everybody wants to be a part of it, especially something that is trending. Or when you see your favorite celebrities creating their trends accounts, you, as someone who likes these celebrities, you'll also want to create your own Threads account. And before you know it, it almost becomes like, if you're not doing it, then you're missing out. That was basically what happened with Trends. In fact, when Trends came out newly, which was last week, it was as if you're not a part of the Trend community or you don't yet have a Trend account, then you're missing out. It was almost like a cult movement. Everybody wanted to have a Trend account. So the momentum became so much that it was as if you don't yet have your own Trend account, then you're missing out on something. So that was basically it was all a hype. And personally, I feel that with time, in fact, before the end of this year, 2023, from what I see, the whole momentum and hype about Threads will die down. And of course, Twitter will still remain on top because people are already used to Twitter. People have already established their businesses on Twitter. And if Threads is coming out with the same format, people will feel like it's the same thing. So why am I even stressing myself? It's something. And there is, from what I see, it's not feasible that the amount of people on Twitter will still migrate to Threads. I don't see it happening this year or next year. Probably as time goes on. But if Threads actually wants to compete with Twitter, personally, I feel that they should bring out a feature that will make people find it much more attractive than Twitter. For example, when Facebook noticed that they were having a lot of low traffic, people were leaving Facebook for Instagram and for YouTube. Facebook actually did something that a lot of people were marveled at, and this has kept Facebook on top. And that is, they rolled out their video section. Unlike before, about 2 years ago or 1 year ago or so, if you go on Facebook, you can't watch videos back to back unless someone posted a video on their status or on their profile. That's the only time you can view a video on Facebook. But Facebook now brought out a section meant for videos. So that basically skyrocketed the traffic on Facebook. So unless Threads bring out something that will basically entice people, like they did with Facebook by improving and bringing the video section, then I hardly believe that there's any way possible that Threads can actually dislodge or outperform Twitter in the long run, except they do this. So from what I see, Twitter will still remain on top in that text and trade niche for as long as possible, except Facebook or Meta does something special with Threads. Now, for something that answers Threads, I don't think they are going to infuse a video section with it, because the name is already a Threads. So I doubt it. probably it's going to be all about tweets. So majority of the Twitter users will not see anything special about Thread, and basically will stick to Twitter. So that's my take. People might have different opinions, but this is my take on the whole Threads versus Twitter issue. Thank you, and see you guys in the next video.